boy.
Boy.
It feels good to be back. Oh, I was just playing Timony and Baldur's Gate, and it's real weird.
After 5,000 years, we are free.
Damn, I have immediate questions about Timony that are not for polite company.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another session of Tales of Harbor, an actual play of OVA here online. As you might have guessed, I'm Wordsy, and I'm going to be your DM for this one. Joining me are my good friends, Public Opinion,
Yo.
B-Drops,
Hello.
and Action Shakespeare.
Hi, hello.
Hello. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
They will be portraying the roles of Zelen, Victoria Lark, and Daisy Bunston, respectively, and I will be everyone and everything else. But
All at once?
I can't do that many voices at once.
I want to hear the words the amalgam.
Jeez. It's just gonna
The
be
beast.
a record. It's gonna be like a project file with my voice layered over each other like 86 times.
Now that's a banger. I'll put that on loop.
Jesus. Speaking of loops, let's come back to the start and let me do the intro.
Nice segue.
I tried. The segue's broken and it fell over. After learning some shocking information about Tara Cook, the ASC team is on the back foot. The arrival of Theodore Lark seems to have brought many secrets to light, as well as bubbled up some conflicted feelings in Victoria's brother about the Lark family and its frayed ties. That doesn't make any sense, Wordsy. Zelen's still in the lead.
It does.
Kind of.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Zelen, still in the lead for the school's competition, only has one event left, the test of courage, before she can claim her prize. In the vault, and with a tearful tear in the midst, will she be able to focus?
You just set yourself up for that one.
With a tearful tear in the mist, will she be able to focus when a friend is hurting? Daisy, having been thrown for a loop with her younger sister's arrival, must still find focus in the home stretch with the goal so close at hand. Who will win? Who will lose? Who will start to sing the blues? Find out on Tales of Harbor. I wrote this a while back, and I think when I wrote it, I might have been listening to The Piano Man.
Yeah.
Fortnite dancing to those last lines a little bit.
Or was it?
Oh. It never ends. It just is on and on.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what that is.
That's what it is.
I haven't stopped believing in all this time.
We should never stop believing. But what we should do more than that is we should turn our attention to Kodo Academy. There is the day before had ended, and there is a charge of electricity throughout the campus. Students are excited for this final event. Classes will be suspended for the day. Everybody's just kind of looking forward as for the sun to come up and come back down, for the test of courage to come around. We left as Zelen, Victoria, and Christopher had discovered on a YPad the true origins of one Tara Cook, whose name originally was Sandra Sharp. She had been selected out of a bunch of applicants to partake in a project. That project she was not made aware of would end. The end result would be her being essentially programmed to become much like one Victoria Lark. This was spearheaded by Progenic and their partner corporation Walker, as well as funded by the Von Verret family, the royal family, and Mineshaft. That didn't sit well.
Perfectly legitimate.
Right. That obviously didn't.
Literally everyone had a hand in that one, huh?
It's a big group effort, right? But that didn't sit well with our crew, and so I think we will turn our attentions to one dorm room which contains the likes of. Well, I don't want to assume you guys went to the dorm. Zelen and Victoria. As the day ended, did you go back to rest before going to seek out Terra?
So, when the last session wrapped up, we were like, I believe all of us were behind like the convenience store.
Yes, you were at Tuck. You were talking together.
Yeah, I mean, Zeldin wouldn't have left from
Okay.
there.
So
That sounds perfectly fine to
Mhm.
either to stay together there.
Okay, cool. So you guys are behind the campus convenience store, and Daisy, did you stick around as well?
I don't think she was part of that whole kerfuffle.
Yeah, Daisy was
Like whatsoever. She went off.
You were leading the tour away. Yes, that is how we ended with
Yeah.
you. Yes, apologies.
And then that other thing happened.
And then something else happened entirely. Yeah.
Daisy is to be considered in her room, I guess.
Everybody
Unless
should.
it's the next day.
Everybody listen to the last episode of Tales of Harper and cheer.
I hope you did.
I know I did.
Please don't skip episode. Please.
Please. So
Please.
Zelen and Victoria, you guys are behind the convenience store. It's late. Did you want to seek Terra out before anything else?
so she so she has fled.
She has not left the campus, but she's like figuring out a way to kind of pick up and leave soon.
Follower from the convenience store then.
Okay. As you take the steps out, the charge is not gone. You see lights on from dorms where people are still just full of energy, excitement for the following day. Following her, you see she heads off towards the dorms, but you don't believe you've ever actually seen her dorm room. She appears to stay at the same dorm you two do, but she does not go inside. She simply walks to the door, looks at them, and then sits on the steps leading up to like the double doors inside.
Zeldin's gonna jog up. Boss, do you want to talk?
She doesn't respond at first, as if she didn't hear you, and after a couple of moments, she looks up, not surprised, but maybe just discontent. No, I just I don't know. I gotta figure some stuff out. This can't happen tonight. Listen, if this, the plan doesn't happen and you win the competition, I'm not gonna come after you over the whatever you're getting out of there.
Okay. But what name do you want me to call you?
What do you mean?
How do you... What name do you want me to call you?
So I'm gonna throw you a quick little curveball, Zelen. Can you roll me an attack with 3d6 against her like mental defenses?
Hit her with love.
Friendship B.
I mean, what kind of thing are you looking for here? What can I add to this?
Your question is not one of malice, I assume. Correct?
No.
Right.
Zellens earnestly wants to call Tara or Sandra by just trying to be helpful and respectful and wants to talk to her.
You collected you took pictures last time of like the evidence of the project. And you like in those pictures you took, you remember the conditioning that she went through to become Victoria sort of suppressed her own psyche. So this question is not like coarse or ill-advised, but it is something that you want to be careful with. You don't want to, you know, you don't know how she will react.
I'm gonna change tactics.
Okay.
Zellen's gonna sit down and pull out her phone
Mm-hmm.
and bring up a picture of her and Ellen. This is my sister. We look exactly the same, but then
Wow.
we also look exactly like every other mannequin.
Do you have
It's
more siblings?
no, we're the only. No, the other mannequins are just robots, but we're people.
Okay.
But before I got to know her, it's difficult being a doppelganger.
Right.
It's a lot to deal with. And I know it's not easy to look in the mirror and see somebody else.
Okay. I would like to reword my curveball. Can you roll me something to empathize with someone? If you don't have any relevant skills, that's okay. You're trying to get a 6 here.
Oh, I've got perceptive.
I think that is a entirely
Yeah.
fair thing to add on.
That's that's the closest Zellen's got. She's got iron-willed and intimidating, but neither of those are quite the thing.
Right.
Ooh.
Well, I got a 10.
That's pretty good. You see her expression soften, and she kind of like her eyes half lid as she looks at the photo of you and Ellen.
When I first saw her, I didn't react well. For a period of time, I considered I was an enemy to her, and we fought. But eventually, I was able to figure out that we are separate people, and I was able to find myself. After that, I was able to connect with her, and it's been nice.
Victoria, did you came along with Zellen?
Yes.
She she looks up at you, Tara, and she kind of, you see a little bit of a tear well up in her eye. It's pretty hard to look at yourself in the mirror, I think. Is it hard for you?
Tori definitely looks pretty uncomfortable. Kind of weird, yeah.
I didn't want to do this. I wanted to, I wanted to be somebody important.
You are somebody important.
When I was younger, I had a sibling, a younger brother, and we would do things together. We would go hang out with the other kids and see all the big metal like sculpture people like get ignited. It was exciting. But we weren't gonna do anything. Our lives were going to be forgotten. And I was chosen to become you.
Well, good thing for them that's impossible. See, you're still in there.
Yeah. I don't want to like get in your way. They're making sure that my family is taken care of by, with money and stuff, and I don't want to be a fake princess or whatever. I don't know, man. This fucking sucks. I'm not stealing the shit. I don't care anymore.
Awesome. Well, I mean, not just because it works out for us, but I mean, you didn't want to do that shit.
No, I don't. Maybe it's whatever they taught me, but like it seems dumb, and I don't want to do what they tell me to do. That's not what I'm supposed to do anyway. Wait a minute.
All you gotta do is what you want to do.
Right, I'm supposed to be awesome.
Yeah.
She kind of curls a fist and then looks at you, Zelen.
Yeah.
I think you're a really special person. And she kind of glances over back to Victoria. I think you are lucky to have met another really special person.
Victoria was, for a moment, kind of posed up, expecting a similar... she does look a little surprised to have not received a similar compliment in turn, but she definitely doesn't take offense. Clearly, she agrees.
It's full of pretty special people, boss. I'm lucky in a lot of ways.
I've been thinking about our little wager. I kind of cheated.
Yeah.
So I don't think you should call me boss. But
Well, then, what do you want me to call you? Zellen's gonna kind of like put an arm on her shoulder and like lean in supportingly.
she kind of like takes the little bit of straw out of her mouth and spits it on the ground, and she takes off her hat, which looks like hair, and then it turns into just a hat. My name's Sandra, and I'm, I guess, fantasy Australian. I don't really know how to
Don't
introduce
hug
myself.
her.
Oh. She hugs you back.
Look at us.
Do you guys need any help with your thing? I can like scare people so they don't make it through the test of courage.
Oh, what? We're super winning without any cheating. Look at us.
I'm
The closest person to you in points is Christopher Lark, and technically he will be going in with Zelen.
Victoria turns into a left-handed drawing.
I had my boys look at the call sheet.
Thank you, but I think I got this.
Okay.
So-
I trust you.
I don't know if I'll be able to show more courage than you did right now.
She looks down and you see her smirk, and then she stands up kind of suddenly. Yeah, well, that's just because I'm kind of awesome. I am inspirational, spectacular, splendiferous. What's another word for cool?
Tremendous.
Snot and tears.
Well, hey, I won't cheat to help you guys win, but you know, we'll be cheering for you on the sidelines.
Yeah, Zellen's definitely gonna win.
Right.
Or I guess I could win if she doesn't win. I'm sure it's not gonna be a problem though.
Yeah, one of you two should definitely win. Hey, listen, I kind of gave your friend a hard time, the guy at the convenience store.
I know.
Just tell him to, I don't know, to rub some dirt in it. I didn't mean all of it. He's fine.
He's pretty tough, but I'll let him know.
All right.
He's
I'm a-
actually gonna go outside and pick up some dirt if you tell him that, you know it, right?
Might do that.
I have a feeling someone needs me to do something.
I can change it.
I need to find some dirt.
Some
Right
good
now.
oil.
Excuse me, sir.
Turtled earth.
Of
Oh.
the two of us, who would have picked him to be the hyperliteral one?
Timony, I have been studying. I understand social cues.
Oh.
Oh,
Like letters of the alphabet that are very friendly.
Oh, it's like those white billiard balls.
Jeez.
you know, you stand around shooting pool.
Teach him
Okay, I'm
what a
sorry.
metaphor.
Rack it up, everybody. I'm gonna use the social cue.
Woof.
We
Good gosh.
Unless there's something else tonight, um, we can move forward a bit.
Okay, someone's gonna give Sandra another hug, and she'll see her later.
Better when
Victoria forcefully turns it into a group hug.
she welcomes it. You better win, and you better win if she doesn't win, and if you both don't win, I'm gonna kick your asses.
Well, I don't think you can if you don't try to cheat again.
I can do whatever I want. I'm awesome.
All right. Well, I am good to go.
Yeah, me too.
Victoria suddenly says, it turns around.
Hey, I gotta leave.
Goodbye.
Zelen is feeling completely vindicated by her thoughts on dueling.
Yeah, this
She's
worked out
right.
perfectly.
Yeah.
The master plan.
It's 3 for 3 now.
It's so, yeah.
Dueling helps people connect. So you guys head up to the room. Pet Shop is happily munching on some food left out, and the night continues to pass with the morning bringing some morning announcements. The voice of Christopher Lark kind of trumpets over the campus. I guess Victoria, did you head to the roof again?
I had a stupid idea for Victoria.
What's up?
That at least for a few hours tonight, that she is going to try to train herself for the test of courage with
Okay.
really stupid things like scary movies and
Ah,
screamer YouTube videos.
that rules. With some forethought added to it, go ahead and add it, when any fear effects come up, go ahead and add a d6 to your rolls.
She's so ready.
Indeed. Does anybody else prepare?
I think Zelen is feeling so fucking good after that she probably won't.
Okay.
She's like, she's right. She's high on her own supply.
Hell yeah. She's
All her plans are great, and she's good at everything.
hell yeah.
This is just objectively true.
This is Zelen's fucking hour. Night passes. What we don't see is a security guard going up to the roof, seeing no one there with a coffee and a Pop-Tart, and
No!
No such thing as 100% happy endings.
and the sound of Chris's voice overwhelms the school. Attention, students of Kodo Academy. It's Christopher Lark here, and I just wanted to let each and every one of you know I wanted to congratulate you on a wonderful Spirit Week. We have had a lot of surprising ups and downs in competition, with a huge thanks to the Walker Group and Progenic for their donations and help with funding for various activities. As we all know, today is going to be the final event, the Test of Courage, and we have a little bit of a ranking. In first place with 270 points, Zelen Mari. In second place with 250 points, Victoria Lark. In third place, wow. In third place with 215 points, yours truly. I gotta say, it's been a fun competition, everybody. There is some audible groans from rooms nearby, as Christopher toots his ill-gotten points. But let's not all forget, in the spirit of competition, that this is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to celebrate the spirit of Kodo Academy, the spirit of excellence. I hope to see you all tonight at the shrine outside of the campus wall, and I hope everybody is ready for some horrifying good times. That'll be all. Classes will be suspended for the day. Enjoy yourselves and get ready for the finale. And you hear the beep and click as the PA system winds off.
Victoria sits there for a moment, counting on her fingers. Did I lose track of something?
You did not, but Zelland earns some bonus points.
Oh, just
yeah.
Victoria being in second now.
Oh, yes.
She knows she's not good at math. So she's
Okay.
chalking it up to personal error.
Fair enough. I did not mean to insinuate you forgot, my bad. So with the day free, what are you three up to? Daisy, let's begin with you.
Oh, I don't know.
That's fair.
Just sleeping.
Uh,
No.
your sister did invite you out to lunch or diner.
It was a meal. Yeah. I
Yeah, a
can't
meal.
Fully recall.
It was not Olive Garden.
It was not Wall of Garden or
Yeah,
whatever.
Wall of Garden.
When you
yes.
hear your fam.
When you hear your fam.
God.
Hey, it's okay. This is probably the rustiest we might have been. So it's super cool.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking. Daisy has had a night.
Yeah.
An evening.
You don't
Uh,
say.
Daisy, this might be the first day in a while, and it's lucky that classes got suspended. This is the first day in a while that she's actually like slept through her alarm.
Ah. Daisy awakened to
Yeah, like she definitely hit. I think she just straight up turned off an alarm and has slept in. So it's really lucky she didn't have anywhere to be.
That feeling when you look at the phone alarm and it says snoozed 12 times and like, oh,
Oh,
jeez.
Well, might as well turn off. But no. So this is a late start for her.
Yeah.
What was it? Dinner? Was it?
She invited you for a meal, dinner, lunch, whatever. But it was at the Wall of Garden.
It was at the Wall.
Yes, when you hear your fam.
don't you want to be fam with your sister?
Oh no. It's three really clear sighs.
Feel that in my bones, Daisy.
I mean,
Mhm.
so like the short answer is not really. the
What's the mildly longer answer?
The longer answer is Daisy is trying to figure out if she should still make appearances
Mm-hmm.
because it is undeniable that this woman is family,
Mm-hmm.
and also she kind of went through it last night with regards to interpersonal relationships
Yeah.
and contemplating those. So if nothing else, the lingering guilt that has driven her nightly activities is probably going to keep her going
Mm-hmm.
today. As far as she's concerned, she has nothing else to do. So at the very least, get lunch. Yeah,
Yeah. Grab some lunch. Relax.
her first meal of the day.
Oh, jeez.
You're so valid, Daisy.
Daisy, stop living
I would-
my life.
I would never
Your life.
have a breakfast consisting of 2 bites of a muffin and a lunch consisting of the remainder of the muffin.
Now
Jeez.
Never.
that's a different level.
Oh.
I just get up for around 11. Um. Anyways, but Daisy normally doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
But now she's kind of hungry. So, damn it, free food too. So like,
Yeah.
she's got to make her way over there. She's got to say, "Hey, yeah, let's go to the Wall of Garden."
Heck
Just
yeah.
like old times. Just, you know.
Okay. She would have texted you like where they're staying in town, so you can grab name and drive out.
Yeah.
On the way, your van is like, so like, what's up? How's the whole like sibling thing going? That's exciting.
Well, you know, she always knew how to pick them.
Too true. Too true. Yeah, I'm reminded of, I used to know, the judge between the barrier of life and death, and they just had the worst taste. You know what I mean?
Kinda.
Yeah, for sure.
Look, it's not like the taste is bad. It's just always got to be, on her terms. It's always got to be, it's always got to be the Wall of Garden, right?
Whoa.
Make a big stink over it.
I mean, you're like sisters, right? She'd understand if you wanted to like get like a burger.
It's not worth the trouble.
Whoa.
Besides, she's she's probably paying. Company card,
Right, yeah. You are like a super considerate like sister. Dang.
Stacey can't even muster a fucking pithy response.
You drive out to town. You get text messages all along the way from Gloriosa, who is waiting outside the hotel. She's wearing like this like striped top with some cute shorts and some like comfortable shoes, and she's got a little it's not exactly the same, but she's got like a little swirl on one side of her head, and she like waves as you approach in the van.
Daisy, waves back.
Oh, Daisy, I'm so excited. We're gonna go like to a big city restaurant.
Yeah, I guess.
I never get to eat like this in the office. I'm usually eating like little sandwiches I make, or one time I had this carrot cake they brought in. It was pretty crazy. Have you ever been here before?
This one specifically? No.
Oh, do they got them in Harbor?
Yes.
Cool. Well, check.
Haven't you been working in, this is a big company with? Do they not go to the city? Any city?
Well, I'm usually like directly with different management teams and working under them, so I don't have a lot of time to go out to the dinners and stuff. So I spend a lot of time, just struggle mealing it.
Well, okay. I guess I take them for granted or whatever. They are kind of everywhere, though.
Fair. Hey,
Once you get out of town.
I always tell people you're one of the more sophisticated people I know, so it's no surprise you've been to them before. She bright-eyed waits for you to start the car and drive off.
Yeah.
I figured they were driving at this point.
Okay, cool. You drive through the city. It's people are just kind of gearing up for all the kids to be around. You find parking pretty quickly, and there's a little server meets you, seats you guys. Hello, my name is Lundgren.
Say that one again. You cut out.
Do you want me to say it again?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Me shakes.
Okay,
does,
sorry.
because you did cut out.
Sorry. My name is Lundgren.
Lundgren.
Yes.
That two words?
No, it's one word.
Okay.
It's like share.
Okay.
Welcome to Olive Garden.
Hi. Just for two.
Fantastic. Can I start you guys off with any wine, water?
Daisy looks at the wine menu, looks at the clock.
Ah.
Does Daisy want a day drink today?
If I were to
So
make a suggestion, we have a fantastic Pinot Grigio.
Sure. That sounds great.
Delicious. A white wine. Fantastic. And for you, ma'am, I'll have what she's having.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Jesus. Right, and I'll be right back to take your food orders. And you guys just enjoy yourselves, okay? Lundgren off.
I don't remember the. I don't remember the waiters signing off before.
Oh,
That one's new.
maybe that's just a Lundgren thing. Maybe we just got lucky. Lundgren seems fun.
That might be a Lundgren thing.
So how's life been? I barely got to talk to you since you had I think you visited. Yes, yeah, since you visited. She seems unsure.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Oh, that one's actually fresh now.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I did visit.
She says, basically affirming it for her own sake again.
Yeah, just kind of, yeah. Well, yeah, I've been just spending the past.
How long? Like a couple weeks at this point? A
Yes.
week?
Several weeks, yeah.
Several weeks.
Yeah, because you left, drove over, and then spent a
Oh, I
week
meant
there, yeah.
at Kodo
Oh, yeah, about a week.
specifically.
About a week.
About a week. Yeah.
Yeah, just a few weeks on the road, selling back in. Then just this past week, I don't think I've even had much of a chance to leave the campus outside of once, maybe.
Okay.
It's been real packed, actually.
Oh, and is this all still part of work, or
Yeah, it's a kind of a complicated thing, kind of sort of a employment exchange program or whatever,
Do you-
There might be, something of interest to negotiate.
well,
Interbusiness communications stuff.
right. Oh,
think.
yeah, we did something similar with another company. I believe it was Starlight. They sort of build satellites and stuff. But yeah, I kind of headed up a little team to work with them on constructing an orbiting satellite. That was fun.
Wow, yeah.
You must be like running your job now.
It's sorta. It's honestly felt like it sometimes. Things have been very busy, and a lot more responsibility has been put on my shoulders.
Well, if
You know,
anybody-
it's yeah. I don't know. Obviously, not the same amount of pressure as building a satellite, but you know, it's there.
Oh, I was no pressure. All I did was sign some papers. You're running a company. There's like people that look up to you.
Uh, yeah.
I wonder if I could get Mr. Lark to like, see if we could partner with you guys. I would love to learn some about like the day-to-day operations from you.
Well, I don't know. Something tells me that's not the greatest idea right now. There's some, the Lark family has some things going on from what I can tell.
She kind of like puts her glass down. She leans in. You're telling me that dude is crazy?
Really?
Yeah. I've never met a bigger micromanager.
Yeah. That's what I hear.
Did you know he had me like write like multiple like cards and stuff for I think it was like a get well soon thing maybe? I don't know. It was some lady. But he like was sending back every version of it. Is his that you work with his daughter?
Yeah.
Is she the
They
same?
don't, no.
Oh, that's good. I bet she's really nice.
Drink swine.
Aw.
You ever imagine Daisy's face sometimes? Yo, you know that gif of that guy that's like he's just kind of going, and he has the sideways hat on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Such a
Oh.
oh, well, hey, you got to introduce me properly sometime. I'd love to get to know your coworkers and friends and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, if we get the chance. Everybody's been kind of all over the place, you know. It's been hard to get them in one area.
Well, hopefully we can get to it. I would love to, talk to you more.
Right. Yeah. Then we don't really catch up much, do we?
She smiles and seems excited to talk more. But you hear, "Hello, Lundgren here. So what would you like to eat?" And I think as you guys order some
Yeah.
food-
Do you want as Daisy gets the unlimited soup salad and biscuit.
we will.
Honestly, Daisy probably would tear up a Zuppa Toscana.
Yeah, that's just delicious. I'm getting that tomorrow for girls' night.
Girls' night.
I have to get a face mask. I have to get 3 face masks.
So I hope you enjoy it. Zuppa Toscana and listen, gender change aside,
Yeah, what?
there's girls' nights rule.
I'm gonna find out. They are very excited about it. Gonna throw axes and then I guess get my face
Shit.
done. Yeah, and then we're gonna watch Clueless. I think. Enough about my life.
All right. Yeah, no, that's a solid set. That's
Yeah.
a solid set list.
We will cut back to the school. As like the day is progressing, students are just kind of naturally migrating towards the front of the school because the actual event is happening off campus. you many students are just kind of mingling, talking to each other about the test of courage. Some people are spreading rumors about horrifying ghosts that live in the forest. Some are talking about the spirit of a woman who sings and draws you in to where you will never be seen again. Others tell of a strange weapon-wielding monster that creeps between the dark edges. And some people are just assuming it's students dressed up as beast and creeps. But Zelen, Victoria, what are you guys up to?
Oh, all right. Another thing just occurred to me. I was going to have Zelen hang at the convenience store
Mhm.
with Timony until it was time to go. But I did think of one thing she might do to actually prepare for the task.
Mm-hmm.
Is she'd head to she'd track down Farah
Okay.
and see if we got any more of those flowers from before.
Oh yes, actually. You would find her kind of at the back of gaggle of students, but yeah, she's just kind of nervously sitting alone. And when you see her, she waves. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. The test of courage is tonight,
Yes,
so that should be fun for everybody.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Has anybody been giving you any trouble lately?
Surprisingly, no. Some people I thought they were gonna, but then they just backed off.
If if anybody gives you any grief, you can call on me and I will interfere.
Thanks. If you want to make a perception check, you can, Zelen.
Sure.
But-
Can I use
Yeah,
detection?
absolutely.
All right. Detect vision on. Full speed. Gonna throw the item at it too.
Ooh, yes.
It's been a minute. How much does that add?
One, I believe.
Yes. Nothing can escape my sight.
Ooh, yeah, 12. You look around. You only needed an 8 for this. I need to make sure I do keep saying difficulties. You only need an 8 for this, but as you scan the environment, you do notice there's like a bubble around Farah. Most people that would normally mess with her. You see, like, some of the people that were like making fun of her, calling her names or stuff throughout the week. Most of them have kept a wide berth, and you do notice Landon, Brandon, and Sandra in the crowd, just kind of circling inconspicuously. They might have something to do with her recent string of not being bothered.
I was wondering. Oh, I'm sorry. You go.
Was there anything you needed?
I was wondering if you could help me secure some more of those flowers that I asked you to help me with before.
Oh,
The
yeah,
ones to placate the ghost.
right. The Literalis. Yes. I have some samples at the Agriform. Do you want me to go grab some for you?
Oh, sure. We can. We can go and grab some of those.
Cool.
Do you know of any other flowers that are good against malevolent specters?
Flowers to ward off spirits.
Malevolent spirits.
Malevolent spirits.
I don't need. I don't need to antagonize benign spirit.
The most common one that I've heard of would be the dandelion, but that's depending on which, like, who you ask. There's a couple of plants that would be evil gathering, so they like trap evil together, like rue or oregano, rosemary, things like that. You can use them to contain malevolent spirits. But if you want to ward them away, I would perhaps suggest. I would go with. I would probably go with dandelions or dill. Yeah, that'd be the easy get.
Okay. Yes. Thank you very much.
Of course. Let's go get flowers. Yeah, as you're heading towards the agriform. So what are the, like, are you worried about malevolent spirits?
I know there is one at the shrine, and I would hate to, have to deal with that at the same time as whatever the planned festivities are.
Right. Oh, I hope it doesn't become a huge problem.
Yeah, it was quite forceful when I encountered it previously. So I would like to, if it was going to become a problem, it could become a very large problem.
Right. Well, let's keep people safe then.
Yes.
As you and her go to collect the spider lilies, and dandelions, we will cut to Victoria.
Oh.
Victoria. Day before it is a bit before the test of courage. There's daylight up still. Was there anything you were doing on campus before we headed out?
Probably just regular morning routine first, and then I guess she's currently looking around at the crowd gathering around. A lot of familiar faces here. She's
Mhm.
going to look for some of those.
Yeah, you see more than a couple familiar faces. You see some teachers, including Jasmine Joy. You see Senorita Taiba, the curse teacher. She looks particularly upset at the moment.
Oh no.
You see Drac is kind of hanging out with some kids. They're kind of looking at little packs of trading cards. They're kind of shuffling around. You see Melanie alongside Jewel. The two of them are talking about something. You see Hunter, who is he's got a Christopher Lark headband on and is getting, like, he's kind of leading practice sessions for a cheer squad. And you see Rasheen, who is kind of like leaned up against the gate with her arms crossed, kind of just itching to get to the event proper.
Oh dang.
A whole lot of people.
Can't talk to them all at the same time. Well, I
No.
guess I could, but I'm not going to.
That'd be tough.
Yeah, call it intervention or reverse intervention.
Everybody look at me. No, Victoria is first going to approach Drac, by which she will... No, I don't think even she's so uncouth as to greet him completely with familiarity, but
Okay.
something similarly. I guess she'll just run up to him and pat him on the shoulder.
He reacts with a start and then kind of catches his cards. Oh, Hi.
What the fuck? You never called me.
I'm okay. You gotta understand. You took me to get food at the courtyard, and then you ran off and left me with a bunch of food.
And I said to call me, or did I say text me?
You said text me.
You didn't do that either.
His eyes are kind of wide. I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do. I'm just. Do you need anything?
Ugh. Look, I guess I just kind of wanted to say I feel bad for bailing on your card thing the other day. Zelen had this huge thing, and I kind of got really swept up in that, and then it's just been kind of hell since then.
Oh, I didn't. No, that I'm sorry. That's fine. I normally we don't get a lot of new people interested in cards, so in TCGs and stuff. So you're okay. Thank you for apologizing.
Cool. Okay. I've decided.
Hmm.
Tomorrow, I'm coming to your club thing. You're gonna show me how this gestures. You're gonna show me how this works.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Sure. That sounds fun. We meet after class. You can. I think Timony has some spare decks. You can borrow one of his.
Awesome. Cool.
Cool.
I will see you then.
Thank you, Victoria.
Cool. Okay. she was already running off.
Yeah, he like reaches out as you were running off and goes, I think that's just how she does things, but is looking forward to tomorrow.
Cool. Okay. Let's see. What shall we do next?
It's a whirlwind tour of people.
Now, we did see the Christopher Lark fan club, but
They
not
are-
Chris himself, did we?
You see a bunch of students around. There's pockets of like big gatherings of students. You don't see everybody in the pocket. So there's a very, very large one that you might want to check out.
Cool. All right. She's going to start worming her way in there and see if that's it.
Okay, as you fight through bodies, you've been actually roll me some dice to roll to move through a
mosh
crowd.
through the
Hell
pit.
yeah, you've done this before.
For a moment, I was like, do I add dexterous to this? And I'm like, would that be weird?
to fucking
You gotta wiggle.
shuck and
There is-
jive.
There's also agile, too.
Mm-hmm. You got to be able to move. If you can't move through the pit, you ain't making it to the pit.
Movement.
But if somebody does not want to be in the pit, we remove them because that is the kind thing to do.
Yeah.
That is true. This is real life advice for all of you. Also, you see anybody fall, you stop and you pick them up.
Yeah. That's just normal
Oh.
courtesy.
But yeah, I'll add agile,
Cool. You
if that's okay.
yeah, it's fine. You need to hit at least a 6.
That's an 8.
Perfect. So you call upon your many concert experiences, and you move through with relative ease. And in the middle, you find a bunch of students who are kind of all chattering together very loudly. And you see Chris, who is kind of like talking with some of the people that he kind of sent to go like greet Daisy and like, you know, get the measure of her medal. He turns towards them and kind of like gestures off, and then turns towards somebody else, Jewel, and they exchange a look, and they say some words to each other, and she heads off as well.
Victoria takes mental note of that. But as Jewel departs, how do I want to do this? It has been long running canon that Victoria starts her day with coffee, usually takeout.
Yes.
I'm gonna say she's drained her cup already. She's going to check one more time that it's empty.
Mhm.
Totally bone dry empty. She's gonna chuck it as hard as she can at the back of his head.
uh, I'm not gonna make you roll for sibling assault. You nail him in the back of the head, and he just kind of, hey, okay. He turns around to see you and just kind of gets kind of a for. I think you see this more than anybody. Chris gets a kind of a squirrely look in his eye, and then calms down.
Raspberries.
Hey everybody, I have something to take care of, and he kind of like moves towards you. The fuck was that? You're a jerk sometimes. What?
You can stand to be more of a jerk yourself.
I'm the measure of a gentleman. What's so funny?
Just looks him over.
He poses and kind of adjusts his blazer.
Yeah, all right.
What's up?
I kind of had a. Well, I was gonna say a favor, but really, actually, probably should have just been done in the first place. Hey, she's going to kind of gesture her head towards Melanie's direction.
Right.
So, what the fuck? Isn't she on, like, super academic probation and stuff?
Technically, no. That was all, you know, smoke, mirrors, and scare tactics. She's not gonna be actually affected by anything, but she does think that she is, and she has been kind of focusing on her schoolwork to overcome
What
that.
the fuck? Did anybody tell her that?
No,
Yet?
not.
What the fuck?
You cannot yell it. She will.
Why shouldn't I yell it?
She will be informed after Spirit Week.
What if I tell her right now?
Don't.
Why not? That is like literally tomorrow.
Oh my god. Did you need to? What?
I don't know. Maybe. Kind of felt shitty that it seemed like she got in trouble for stuff that I did. So.
Okay. I did what I could to sweep whatever you guys did under the rug.
Thank you.
Okay. So go ahead and fucking tell her. I don't care anymore. Just
Yay!
don't get in. Don't reach your hand into magical devices. You don't know what they do.
I probably won't do it again, I think.
He just looks at the ground for like 3 seconds. I have to go get ready for the courage. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you got other stuff to do before it starts, but I mean, I guess there was something I wanted to talk to you about, maybe.
He his tone quickly changes, and he goes, "You wanted to talk to me about something?"
S- well, look, you.
Oh, this is serious.
Yes, I'm fucking serious.
It's hard to tell sometimes. I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
Don't. You have to understand how I'm not the crazy one here.
I'm serious.
You're super serious.
I'm super serious.
You're super serial.
I am super serious. I'm so serial right now. Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry. I won't. I'm shutting the fuck up. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I don't.
Should we do this somewhere else? He gestures around to other people.
Yeah, probably.
1 second. Hey everybody. We're gearing up for the start of the thing. So if everybody wants to start making their way to the shrine, we will. Well, like I think the rest of the staff should be setting up right now. He says it's loud enough for some teachers to hear, and they go, "Oh shit, we're supposed to be setting up," and they start running. That should give us some alone time as students just part around you like the sea.
Hey, well, sure on a tight ship around here, huh?
People know me.
You're still a student, right?
Maybe.
What the fuck? Whatever, that's not what I was... Okay. Yesterday was kind of... Well... It sounded like you really wanted to help with the whole... With all of Sandra's stuff, and... I don't know how much of the whole picture you have, and I'm not, like, trying to rope you into my old shit, but...
What do you need?
Oh, she looks a little taken back by that response.
Well, I think before I ask anything, I think you really need to know that this isn't some simple favor to help her, probably.
For the sake of brevity, IB Drops will just say she's... He saw the extent of that one, set of files, but
Yes.
she doesn't know if he entirely knows everything that happened regarding Progenic's involvement, like with Samurai and what they did to Harbor, as well as the current conspiracy that Sandra's kind of tied into with the Mineshaft royal family,
Right.
and getting the Cloak of the People and in the vault here for Progenic, as well as Theodore being spotted talking with Ralphie at the docks, who is
Right.
one of the heads of this arcane trade, which is rumored to have strong connections to the royal family in Mineshaft.
Right.
Kind of a lot going on here, and she doesn't want him to stumble into this blindly.
So you want to fill him in on what you have learned up until this point.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Right. So,
Listen, I don't want to make you feel like you have to, like, fight with Dad or anything, and it sounds like you have some good things going on for you here, and, like, maybe he doesn't have control over everything you do here, and I don't want that to get fucked up.
you don't have to worry about that. Okay.
I don't want you to feel like you have to do anything that gets in the way of that.
I am probably the person most uniquely positioned to actually provide any assistance. So I think I should be okay. tell you what. We'll go over all of this in greater detail later. I have a couple of questions, but let's focus on right now. What does Sandra need?
Well, sounds like Progenic's taking care of her family, so she might need to get her family separated from the company. And I don't know, they did a bunch of fucked up shit to her head. And it seems like there are some things you just can't hear. And I'm just kind of worried about her being involved in any of that shit.
Okay. Give me a couple days. There's some phone calls I can make and some people I can convince.
And you're sure I don't want you to feel like I'm asking you to do shit for me. I just
He turns away, and then his hand rises and falls on your shoulder. And then he turns back to you, smiling. Just leave everything to your big brother.
Well, she's gonna start ugly crying. I'm sorry. There's no grace. There's no elegance whatsoever.
he,
There's no subtlety.
he like recoils back. Oh shit! No, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
She tries to muster a thumbs up. No, she kind of fails, and she's just gonna hug him.
You feel a pause before you are hugged back. Hey, I'm gonna do what I can to help, but you gotta know he's not all bad.
I know. I just don't know if he's ever gonna change.
Neither do I.
She takes a big ol' snort and a big breath.
Okay.
And with her snotty face and her puffy red eyes, she looks at him with completely undue confidence.
Don't be a big scaredy cat today.
I think I'm gonna change before I go do anything. He kind of looks at his shirt, which is a little wet now. I'm not scared of anything. Plus, I'm teamed up with your friend Zelen, and I think she might be the strongest person in the school, so I should be good.
You might be the strongest person in the world.
Fair. Hey, awesome. Free ride for me. I'm gonna go get a new shirt and blazer, and I will see you at the thing.
Yeah. My bad.
It's fine. Okay, convenience store. He gives you a quick wave as he heads off towards the store to buy a new shirt.
Excellent. Well, she's not in a rush to tell Melanie necessarily. She'll be told tomorrow, and if Chris really told her not to say anything, she won't do it.
Gotcha. Unless somebody has another thing.
I did.
Oh, good. Yes.
So I did want to swing by the convenience store to check in with Timony.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, you have some samplings of flowers, and Farrah's gonna pull some more just in case you need them. You open the door, and you see Timothy Brass selling Christopher Lark a new white shirt that says "I'm a dumpling."
No, I love it.
It has a little dumpling guy on it.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, this is a pretty good one, man. It's got this cute character on it, and it's perfect dish your size. Yeah, thank you. This is perfect. I appreciate it. You don't have any other shirts at the moment? Unfortunately,
Nothing meant small.
yeah, everything else is pretty XL, and it's got some pretty rude words on it. So I went ahead and I kind of censored those. They're not ready. They're still drying. Yeah, yeah. I'll take the I'm a dumpling shirt. Thank you so much, Mr. Brass. Yeah, not a problem. Have a good, enjoy the competition. Oh, hello, welcome. Is there anything else I can? And Christopher's walking away with his shirt.
Someone will give him a nod of acknowledgement.
Hello, Miss Murray, and he walks out, defeated. Hey, Dylan, what's up?
Hey, I wanted to swing by and hang out for a little bit before got the test of courage.
Well, it's pretty at the moment, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. Mr. Cole, is it okay if I take a little break? You hear the sounds of chains rattling as a very odd-looking man gives a thumbs up from the back room. Timothy takes off his little smock. What's hanging out? What's going on?
Oh, just wanted to see you.
When my shift is over, I was going to head over and watch the courage thing. I hear it's going to be pretty exciting.
So I was gonna take one of her dandelions and stick it in the folded up rim of his beanie
He blushes.
for protection from malevolent specters.
Can I see one of those?
Someone will give him one.
He reaches up and tucks one behind your ear. I don't think you need the protection, but just in case. I don't think a ghost could really, beat you in a fight, so you're probably the bravest person in the world, so, you're probably okay. It's redundancy is an important part of any outcome, I think.
Yeah, the ghost there is pretty spooky, but I've already done something pretty scary to me, recently. So I don't know if I have anything to worry about from the
Ghost?
things, ghosts, or I was trying to come up with some kind of wordplay. Ghouls or boggarts.
Well, all words and no play make Jack a dull. I don't think that actually works.
No.
I'll work on it. Oh, I
appreciate the support.
yeah, always. Speaking of scary things, after we're done, would you do me the honor of accompanying me to a activity?
That sounds good.
Fantastic. I was thinking, like laser tag, or maybe we could go to like an art exhibit. Um, uh, I am not sure when I will be getting it, but I bought a arc welder and helmet, and I wanted to see if we could make something together.
Yeah, I, that would be neat. I'm interested in it.
Okay. Prodigious. That's pretty good. Um.
Terrific.
We're gonna stick around after the competition a little bit. Uh, Drac invited me to play cards with the club again. Did you want to join us for that too?
Yeah,
Excellent.
that sounds fun.
I made a new Taka Rider deck. It's pretty slick. um, um, oh, I think we can leave that there.
Well, gotta get to the competition.
Yeah.
It's true. They are like
There's a-
vitamins.
As you and Timony shoot the shit for a bit until competition is ready to begin. From different
Daisy pulls up in the van in the afternoon.
Ah, well, why is everybody at the front gate?
you get a text message from Gloriosa that was super fun. We should do it again.
I don't even tolerate that for dates. Come on.
There is, from different angles and different approaches, Daisy, Victoria, Zelen, the three of you have found yourselves approaching the final challenge for the Spirit Week, the Test of Courage. Daisy, as you pull in, you see the students are migrating towards the shrine. Victoria, maybe with a little bit of leftover tears in your eyes, you wipe away and join the pack. And Zelen, when Timothy's shift ends, he walks with you, angles to hold your hand on the way to the final starting line.
Which hands?
Your I don't think he would care either or, so I'm going to flip a coin.
Well, if he goes for the left hand, Zelen's going to switch to the other side of them to use his right hand.
Okay, you got it. We'll say that just happens. Yeah, he like tries to hold your left hand, and you wheel around, and he just kind of thinks nothing of it. At different times, you find yourselves in front of the stairwell to that shrine. To the left and right, you see forest, dark and uninviting, but you see a small path lit with fake candles. Above, there's a sign that says "Test of Courage. Enter at your own peril." And there is a teacher, Mrs. Tango Tamabako, who has a list. Attention students, each and every one of you will be assigned a teacher to, or a member of faculty to enter the Test of Courage with. They will simply be acting as a guardian. Your job is to make it through alone. At any point, you may ask your teacher or your faculty member to tap out, and they will lead you to one of the designated exits, which they are aware of. Those of you who can make it all the way through will be awarded 150 points. Now then, I hope everybody is prepared and ready. Is there any questions or anything before we begin? silence over the rest of the student body. Do any of you have questions?
Does anybody like? Is anybody going and strapped with a weapon? Like, is it a faux pas to have a weapon?
Do you see like the students who do combat stuff? They have it on them, but it's not like nobody looks like they're ready for a fight. You know, they say they keep that thing on them, but you know.
Someone's gonna keep her backpack with her with the collapsed sword in it.
Okay.
And, you know, I guess her weapons are generally fairly concealable. She's got her sword in the backpack, and then the hilt that turns into a sword, and of course, the nothing
Yeah.
on her at all times.
Gotta have a nothing blade.
Yeah, feels like she's wearing nothing at all.
Oh no. So I'll be announcing the first student pairs going in. Going in with Mr. Ayazawa, general studies teacher. Roshin, congratulations. With Mr. Carl Mann. Melanie. With Mr. Andrelphus. That will be Hunter Pinsky. Going in with Christopher Lark, Zelin Mari. Going in with Daisy Bunsen, Victoria Lark.
What?
Going in with Miss Jasmine Joy, that will be Frog Boy. We have a student named Frog Boy?
Don't say that on the street. Poor frog boy.
Oh, frog boy.
And finally going in with Miss Senorita Taiba, that will be Constantine. You hear a squawk from the back. Now,
I don't remember entering this.
she puts a hand over the microphone. Mrs. Bunsen, this is compulsory.
No, he told me.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Bunsen. Are you agitated?
No. Go back to announcing.
Okay. That will be the first student pairs. When the second round is up, we will announce the second student pairs. Students will be going in the order that that was listed. So we will see you in about 5 minutes when everything is set and ready to go. Remember to be careful and be very afraid.
Daisy thinks her way.
Yeah, the teachers all start matching up to the students. Chris finds his way over to Zelen.
Hello, Christopher.
Hi, Miss Murray. This should be fun and exciting, should it not?
I am expecting a good time.
Me too. And a safe time. It's important that all students are kept safe.
Glances around.
So we if we're we should head in like soon. Just we don't want to like the second the other groups go in, we can head in like right after them. That's cool.
Sure.
Yeah, I just don't want to spend a lot of time out here. You see he's like covering his hands over his like chest.
You're not proud of being a dumpling?
Ooh.
There's nothing wrong with being a dumpling. In fact, I think it's kind of cool.
Get him.
You just see his face turn red as he like just looks forward. It just starts reciting something that you don't fully understand.
Fucking sutras.
No. what are how are Daisy and Victoria getting along?
Are we both just standing in line presently?
Yes.
Victoria's probably still keeping up her trend of not really saying much for the moment.
Hey.
Hey,
Uh, um.
make it real easy for you, Daisy.
Yeah, no, it's
How's how's the last couple days been?
Second place, I guess.
Right. Oh, I mean, I'll try not to drag the points down too much, I guess.
I guess so long as we get to the end, we get the points.
nods. Just Kermit nod.
In this silence, it is broken by a third party. I hear that this thing is the scariest fucking thing you could ever experience. And
Yeah.
an eel head has like slithered between you.
Oh,
Victoria accidentally almost slapped him.
Yeah, boom.
Hey,
Oh, fuck!
what's up?
Yeah, but what the fuck?
What the fuck? What?
Will you fucking creep up in here and whisper your spooky shit?
I'm just, I'm just getting people prepared, and also maybe it's too scary for you, and you should drop out.
Whatever. I bet it's all fucking costumes, smoke and mirrors.
Nah,
Maybe illusion magics or whatever, if they got some of those here.
they got a couple, but there's like real ghost. There's real
Yeah.
ghost.
I met a real ghost before. She was fine. Maybe they just
I-
hired an actor.
dude, no, a ghost.
You both know a ghost.
I think it's the same ghost.
Yeah.
Hunter kind of like strokes his snout. I don't know what that's called on a fish.
Well, he's got a chin.
He does have a chin, yes. Well, I suppose if you know a ghost, maybe you're slightly more prepared. But just be warned. You're up against Christopher Lark and Zeldin Mari, the two bravest students I've ever seen. It might just not be worth entering.
I think I
Alright.
got what it takes.
Yeah. I mean, are you also going to follow that advice?
What? I'm not going in there.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give up.
I guess you're not
immediately.
even top 10, so.
Hey, I'm top 10. I'm number 1. I'm number 2. I'm number
Zeldin's-
3.
I'm number. No, Chris is number 3. Even though I thought he was number 2 yesterday, I think she's counting on her fingers again.
It's fine. I will be number 2. I'm gonna second place so hard.
By not going in.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
He
Let me know how that goes, I guess.
he slithers off to go try and scare someone else.
What a good fanboy.
Huh. I mean, he's got the spirit.
Yeah. Sorry, Daisy.
Daisy's just like, ooh,
I
actively
swear I'm doing this
flinches
intentionally.
at the air, just leaving the conversation.
Right.
So me shakes is unclear on the rules. Everybody's going at the same time, or is this
No.
supposed to be more of a okay?
Everybody
They're,
will.
like staggered,
It'll
right?
it'll be staggered. Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say
That's how that's gonna work. But what is going to happen right now is, in this awkward moment, as tension fills the air and students prepare to enter, we pull back to above the trees, where the city nearby is awash with some lights. It's not very bright. It's not a big city. But high in the sky, the moon looks down. And in front of it, red petals of the spider lily begin to creep by as if walking. And a fell wind descends on the forest. That gust blows through the audience in a sudden burst. People are surprised.
Wah!
Some people will have to hold down clothes and whatnot. Chris has to uncover his I'm a dumpling shirt to like grab his like something to hold on to.
Stacy's blown away.
Ah!
You run into
Never
Farah,
seen again.
the brick wall of a lass. Oh, hi, Mrs. Bunsen. And
Oh,
Like an egg on a wall.
and as that wind settles down, the forest seems a bit different.